why is Infantino like sucking up to Trump this much? If you park your kind of opinions on Trump's policies, and I would hope that it's relatively clear what we all think of Donald Trump's policies, I get why the president of FIFA needs to get close to the, in this case, democratically elected head of state of the host nation of the Men's World Cup. Like, that makes sense to me, that Infantino should want to have a cordial relationship with Trump. But the States is hosting the World Cup. You know, they're into it. One of the things that's really struck me being here is like the scale of the commercialism that will descend on the World Cup, I think is unlike anything we will have seen before. Just how much like American culture is about monetizing every single inch of space, every single like second of existence. Is if they can monetize it, they will, and that, that's their way. Like if that's the way the Americans want to live their lives, that's whatever. That's up to them. It's not for me to say. But why is Infantino like sucking up to Trump this much? He doesn't really need his approval anymore. The World Cup's going to happen, and to be honest, it'll be massive. The Men's World Cup will be massive, whatever they do to it. So why is he continuing to kind of butter Trump up? Does he just like being near like the center of power?
Part of his politics, part of his personality. In the same way with Trump, actually, because I know like the sports washing discussion is open on this, and I think while I don't think it could be said like that the American state as a whole is necessarily sports washing in the way pure autocracies do. It's human rights groups have already they've been telling me about how one of their great fears for this tournament is how Trump will use the World Cup to further this very specific model of governance. You should all see the way the world is leading and all of the other dimensions that come into that. I think that's definitely part of it. But say a moment like that, like Sunday night, I think part of it is just basically Trump's personality. I want to be involved. I mean, I was told a story there on Monday morning that from inside the Chelsea camp that apparently like Reece James had something like, "Oh, we're about to jump around now. You might want to move off." Like, the impression was Trump wanted to be in there. He was loving it. Like that's not political.